Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Laura. I am gonna do a little haul for you because it's been a really long time and I just went to the thrift store, so I'm going to show you a few things that I got. So I'm actually going to show you a couple of things from different days too, just because they're cool and I have them. I got this vintage NFL lunchbox at a Salvation Army for $1. I've got this posted up on eBay currently. I forget how much I have it up for, but it's got a couple, like it doesn't like to stay closed. I'm trying to remember how much I have it up for. I can't remember. But this is from 1976. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't ever find lunch boxes. I think this is one of the first like old metal ones that I've ever found. And by the way, behind me is my new desk/shipping station. I love it. It doesn't look very fancy, but it is a dedicated space and it is amazing and I love it. So this thing is ridiculous. This is a needlepoint. And obviously it's a silhouette of a man and woman in a shower. I thought this was fantastic. I think I paid $5 for this and I have this posted on Etsy right now. I'm going for $49. So we'll see what happens. I feel like it's really unique and just awesome. So, and it's really nicely framed too. So I thought that was fantastic. Let's see. I don't really know how I'm putting things away yet. This is whatever, are some things I got at a Salvation Army a few days ago. I don't remember exactly what's in here. I know there's these jeans, which I'm pretty excited about. These are vintage DD, what does that say? Well, oh, DC, Washington, DC. And they're all sanforized and they're just really cool and old. So they're a little bit like wide-ish leg, maybe straight leg, I don't know, high-waisted. Let's see, they're small. They're a 25-inch waist, and it's got a tag on here from Iceberg Army Navy in Brooklyn. So these are really cool. I do have to sort of treat them. They've got that musty smell. What I usually, the few times I've dealt with it, I stick them in the freezer. I stick them in the freezer for a really long time. I don't know how long is necessary. I leave it in there and forget about it. So usually it's like at least a week. And then after I've had them in the freezer, I put them into a box with yesterday's news. Like it's like a newspaper cat litter. So I stick them into a box with that. And then I also finally have this, let me show you, because this stuff is really awesome if you need it to reduce smell on things. This stuff is called Zero Odor. And, you know, it's supposed to work chemically to reduce or eliminate odors. It has an interesting smell when you spray it, but it's what they call a trace scent. So it goes away. So it doesn't leave it smelling super flowery. It does smell, I mean, it smells kind of clean when you're done. So that's nice if there's anything that's really difficult to get rid of. You know, new with tags, stuff you don't want to try and wash, you know. Oh, I got this, you know, Pyrex. This was $2, but I got it because it's an unnumbered, and it's a little scratchy, but it's not terrible. But, you know, the unnumbered ones were the first ones done. So they're in the 40s, I think early to mid 40s when they first started making these. And so sometimes they go for a lot more money. Pyrex market is always a little up and down. So, you know, have to play it by ear and research it every single time. But I like those bowls anyway. I have an unnumbered one myself as well. And actually, if mine's in better shape, maybe I'll sell that one and we'll keep this one. This shirt I got, first of all, it looked vintage, like 80s, but I don't know if it actually is. So the tag, you know, it's hard to tell. It's made in China, so, you know, that's usually later access. But here's the back, by the way. It says that's what's up. And the front, MW stands for no matter what. And then you'll see underneath it, it says, no matter what, to be clean. So when I tried looking up no matter what, it seems to be associated with Narcotics Anonymous. So really cool. You know, you may know that my boyfriend is in the recovery field. That's what he does for a living. And so I have a lot of exposure to that sort of mindset and stuff. And I just thought it was a cool shirt, and that somebody who is sober or in recovery might appreciate that, because it's sending the message without being overt, you know. Let's see. Now I'm going to move to today's finds, which are really pretty cool, I think, of course. All right, first, oh my gosh. So I went to my thrift store today, and it's my unique thrift, which is like Savers and Value Village. So they used to be great for Pyrex. I used to find great Pyrex there all the time, and then it sort of tapered off, and I wasn't finding any. Now, usually once in a while, there will be some, you know, some butterfly gold or some, what is the old American, the brown with the gold, you know, Americana type of designs on it, stuff that I just don't like, Old Orchard, you know. But now they've been getting a little bit more in recently. So I go today, they had a spring blossom covered, probably a 474, 475 covered casserole. And it was $24.99. I was like, are you people on crack? You know, so then I go and walk a little further, and then I find this cutie patootie, you know, butter print 502 for $1.69. Much more reasonable. And they've had these before for more than that. I think I've seen them there for like up to $5. And so it's like, okay, hold on, there we go. Okay. So, hey pickers, how you doing? I saw somebody join, so I pulled up my chat. Anyway, so, you know, $1.69 obviously is a good price. Then I keep shopping, and I find some dishwasher damaged Friendship 472 or something with no lid that they wanted $14.99 for. And then a pink, well, what used to be a pink gooseberry with the worst, it's the dishwasher damage that is so bad that, like, it used to be pink with a white design, but now all the pink is gone, and the white's been washed away enough so that the white design is now pink, and the rest of the bowl is like a very dingy white, you know. So, and that they also wanted $14.99 for. I was like, you people are high. But at least, you know, that one was a good price. So, let me see. I picked up this little guy. This is, it was $2.69. And this is what they call amethyst glass. So it's black. Let me see if I can show you guys. No, it doesn't really show up, but you see it looks blue here, but it's actually like a very deep purple when you shine light through it. But the light has to be really bright and pretty direct. Like if you hold it up to sunlight, it just looks like black glass. So this was done by a company called L.E. Smith, and I think that most of them are done in the 30s. I've gotten pieces like this before. They don't go for crazy amounts of money. I mean, this will go for maybe $15, but I think that they're really unusual and interesting, and I love having stuff like this in my shop. It's just really cool looking. You know, oh, seems like it's got some nice detail. You know, it's nifty. I've got a couple of teacups, cup and saucer things in my shop with that right now. Let's see. All right. You know how I go there. Wait, there we go. This was just a really cute little mug. I don't pick up too many mugs anymore because they're just not that, you know, they don't make that much money, but they're cute. But this was just adorable with the butterflies. I really liked it. And the graphics are in great shape, but it was 69 cents. So of course I said, okay. So that's cute. I like that. All right, let's see. Can't remember what all is underneath some of these. You know how I like to save the good stuff for the end. Oh, this is cute. This I saw in the store one day, and I ended up not getting it because I ended up walking out without buying anything that day. I don't really know. Oh, that's upside down. I don't really know. I mean, it seems vintage, like maybe 70s, but it's adorable. So it's this little crop top with an elastic, you know, this would pretty much go like right under the bust. I mean, this is, you know, you have to have some nice, either very high-waisted jeans or a nice abdomen to wear this. It's got cute little metal buttons. I like the, you know, the embroidery work on the sleeves, and the little lace collar. And there's no like nifty looking brand tag, but this does say, so there's no country of origin. It does have washing instructions, and it's the fabric is listed as being cotton and dacron. And dacron is a term that was used, I want to say in the 60s. Like later on, it became, I think, polyester, you know, just a general polyester term. So I picked this up. It was $5, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on the underarms, but it's a really cute piece. I like it. So with that, let's see. Then I guess I'll do these. This I picked up. It looks like an interesting dress. So the brand on this dress was $8, made in France, and it's 100% silk, and it's Guy Laroche. And so, you know, it's got this nice little, I don't know, shawl collar thing, little black dress, and then the sleeves are ruched. So that's cute. I looked this up on, not this, but I looked this brand up on Etsy, and it's going for some good money, like low end, $50, high end. I mean, people have things listed for $250, $300. So this is not going to be a $250 dress. This will be under $100. That's what I'll list it for. But it's nice to know that it's a sought after brand. The comps on eBay were not as good for this brand. So I always try and look stuff up on both if it's vintage. This is also that same brand, the Guy Laroche. This is also 100% silk. This is a 2-piece item, and it was $10 for both pieces. So you can see it's a really nifty color block type of dress. I feel like this color combination is popular right now anyway. And this is the dress. It's 100% silk. It's like this, I don't know, is that shantung silk? You can't see it. It's that very sort of nubby, slubby looking silk. I feel like this is probably an 80s piece, but it's very cool. And then let me show you the second piece that goes with it. So this is the front. So it's like a little cropped jacket, and it's got buttons down the back. So I thought that was really cute. It gives it a 60s vibe, in my opinion, but I don't think this is that old. So I really like it. Very neat. There's that. And I think I only have one more thing that I picked up. Yes. Okay. This, you know, you go into your thrift store and you have all your sections that you check out. So I decided to cruise past the men's vintage section right before I left. And the men's vintage section, like 9 3/4 of the time out of 10, it sucks. So I didn't have high hopes, but as I was walking up, I saw this fabulousness. So I said, holy crap. So it's obviously polyester shirt. The print is fantastic. And then as a little bonus, this is the tag. Givenchy for Chessa. I don't know what Chessa is, but I don't care. This was $10. I looked up specifically on Etsy, Givenchy for Chessa, and there were also, again, really good comps. I can probably go 75 to 100 on this. So I was excited about that. I love these awesome polyester prints. Like this is the silky, like nicer polyester. It's got the long collar, really cool. So I was excited about that. So those are my little finds. Oh my gosh, my lap is so sweaty from that plastic bag. So other than that, I've been trying to be really productive. This desk is making a world of difference for me. It gives me a dedicated space to sit and do my listings. I'm not like hunched over on my bed anymore. and shipping is so much easier than trying to do it in the kitchen. So I'm really excited about that. And I am slowly but surely getting things under control here. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. The rest of the details of that are probably boring. So anyway, I'm going to cut it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try and get some photographs while I still have some good light. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for watching.